Good day, learners. In this video, we're going to discuss the lesson Converse of Pythagorean Theorem. The key idea that we're going to apply is identifying types of triangles, either acute, right, or obtuse, using Pythagorean Theorem. Going back, the Pythagorean Theorem is presented by this equation. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared, where C is the hypotenuse, A is the shorter leg, and B is the longer leg. If the equation is satisfied, therefore, we have a right triangle. Let's proceed to the next one. It is derived from the Pythagorean theorem. According to the inequality, if C squared is less than the sum of A squared and B squared, therefore, we have an acute triangle. And last one, if the square of the hypotenuse C is greater than the sum of A squared and B squared, or the legs, we have an obtuse triangle. Without further ado, let's proceed to example number 1. Classify whether the triangle whose side lengths are 7, 11, and 14 as acute, right, or obtuse. Let's proceed to the solution. We have C squared equals A squared plus B squared as our default equation. Let's obtain the following given where A is equal to 7, B equals 11, and C equals 14. Let's substitute the following givens to the equation. So therefore, we're going to have the quantity of 14 squared equals the square of 7 and the square of 11. Let's proceed to getting the squares of the following numbers. We're going to have 196 that came from 14 squared equals 49 from 7 squared plus 121 from 11 squared. Let's copy 196 and add 49 to 121. We're going to have 196 equals 117. And based on our results, 196 is greater than 117. Now let's classify the triangle. Based on our guide, if 196 is greater than 170, therefore, the conclusion is we have a triangle that is an obtuse triangle. The triangle with sides length 7, 11, and 14 is an obtuse triangle. Let's proceed to example number 2. Tell whether the triangle whose side lengths are 12, 14, and 18 is acute, right, or obtuse. Solution. Same, we're going to use C squared equals A squared plus B squared. Now, identify the given for the following variables. We're going to have A equals 12 as the shortest side or leg, B as equals 14, and C equals 18 as the longest side, which is the hypotenuse. Substitution. We're going to have 18 squared, excuse me, equals 12 squared, and then plus 14 squared. Get the squares of the following number. We're going to have 324 equals 144 plus 196. And then we're going to add the numbers at the right side of the equation. Copy 324 and we're going to obtain 340 from 144 plus 196. And based on our result, 324 is less than 340. That's of the guide. If 324 is less than 340, therefore the conclusion is the triangle with side lengths 12, 14, and 18 is an acute triangle. And that is all. Thank you for listening and see you on the next video.